Good morning, everybody. It's me again, Crazy Bag Lady. Oh, I'm so excited. My Avon order came late yesterday afternoon because I was going to do this video yesterday, but the Avon came too late, so I've had to wait till the morning. But I've ordered all the new Lisa Armstrong makeup. So we've got primer, setting powder, foundation, lip liner, concealer, lipstick. I'm so excited to try it. I haven't got the whole range, but I have got a lot of it. So without further ado, let's test it out. Right, here we go. So the first thing I've put on is Avon's new Power Stay mascara. So I've got mascara and my eyeliner on. This is absolutely amazing. I've recommended it to all my friends. It doesn't come off. It's absolutely brilliant. It's just wonderful. It doesn't smudge or anything. It's just amazing. Right, so the first thing I normally use is my Avon True Ageless Tri-Phase Elixir, which is like a serum that you mix up and it goes cloudy and then you put it on. It's absolutely brilliant. But I'm not going to use it today. I'm just going to do what Lisa Armstrong recommended on her video. So the first thing they used is the Lisa Armstrong All About the Base Primer Moisturiser. So it feels really strange not to put any moisturiser on first, but they said this has got moisture in it as well. So it's quite gloopy. So without further ado, let's get some on. Oh, it smells lovely. Oh wow, it smells really nice. It smells really like fresh and clean. Obviously this is first thing in the morning, so that's really nice to put on your face. Oh, that's lovely. It's almost got a bit of a like lemony smell to it. It's really nice. It feels really nice as well. I can tell it's got moisturiser in it, but then I think is it a bit too greasy. But now I think it's starting to dry. It does feel alright. Yeah, that's okay. I can feel it's like a nice base, if that makes sense, ready to put foundation on. You can see. That's nice. Yeah, that dries really nice. So I can feel it's like a bit silky, ready for the foundation to glide over the top, hopefully. So that's my little pot of primer. Obviously it's quite a big pot, you get a lot in it, it'll last a long time. So the next thing we're going to put on is, what have we got? We've got lip liner and lipstick, so we don't need those yet. We've got the foundation. So the next thing, I don't know whether you put your concealer on first or your foundation. I'm never very good at that, but I think they put the foundation on and then they put some concealer on after, I think. Or do we put concealer on first? I don't know. Okay, right, let me get the packaging open and then we'll put it on. Right, I checked. Foundation first. So I got 2 shades of foundation because obviously there was no sample, so it was very hard to judge. So I got shade 20 and a shade 40. Obviously the 20 is lighter than the 40. Now they do say that you can mix them together and they're very, very buildable. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not very good at makeup, so this is a genuine, honest review. I've bought all these products myself, not sponsored by anybody or anything. Right, so they tell you on her video to put a pump on the back of your hand. So I'm going to put a pump of each and kind of mix it together. They say less is more with this product, so you don't need loads and loads and loads. So I've got 2 pumps on the back of my hand. As you see, one is lighter than the other. They tell you to use a makeup brush. I don't want to use a makeup brush because I like using my little beauty sponge. So it's a very light consistency. As I'm putting it on, it's quite light and sort of glowy. It's not really, really thick. So I'm just going to dab it on all over. Obviously I'm mixing 2 colours together, so I hope this is going to work out alright. They said it is a light foundation, so if you like a good coverage you have to put more than 1 coat on. So I'm just going to build it up. I am going to show this makeup all day, so we're in for the long haul. So I thought I'll show me using it and then I'll show it as the day goes on to see how it wears and how it looks in different lights. So obviously this is just in my little makeup room, by a bit of natural light, but I will show you outside in the daylight as well, so you get a real good feel for it. Now that's gone on really, really nice. I don't understand why you have to put it on your hand first. I would tend to just put it on my face really. So it has covered, it has got a nice sort of glow to it. I don't know if you can see this, but I do feel I want to put a bit more on, so I'm just going to put a bit more on it. What colour shall I use? So we'll have a little blob of each again. I know she said to put it on the back of your hand, but for me, I'd rather just put it on my face straight away so that I can mix it in and I'm not sort of squashing it into my hand. Right, so put it on all over. The colour's nice as well, actually. It's supposed to have like a light coverage, and it's supposed to give you like a really natural glow. And I've been doing a bit of research on skin and stuff on the internet, and they said that as you get older, you should use more of a sheer foundation so that you can get like a bit of a glow rather than using really heavy thick ones. Whereas I tended to sort of think, oh, you know, as you get older you should have a real thick foundation, but they said not. You should have a nice sort of light glowy one, which is another reason why I really wanted to test this foundation. Now that's really nice. It almost looks like you haven't got any foundation on, but yet it's covered all the bits that sort of make you look a bit That's really nice. Wow, I'm so impressed with that. It's lovely. Oh yeah. I'll try and hold the camera up so you can see. So we've got like a really nice sort of sheen going off. Can you see on my cheeks, my forehead? And the colour's really nice as well. I mean, that is just foundation. There's nothing else on it. Obviously the primer and foundation. I've got a bit of red around my eyes, but obviously we're going to cover that in a minute with a concealer. That is really, really nice. Wow, I'm really impressed by that. Okay, so now we've got the concealer. So it's a clicky one. I went for shade, what shade did I go for? Hang on. Number 2. So it wasn't the lightest one and it wasn't the darker one. So it's a clicky pen. So you click. Just keep clicking. Is any product coming out? No, not yet. So you obviously have to click for quite a while to get the product to come out. Oh. It's coming now. Wow, that took a lot of clicking. Okay. Right, we've got some coming out now. So again, they tell you to put it on the back of your hand, but I'm not going to put it on the back of my hand because I just want to put it directly on. So that's it under my eyes. Let's see if it covers up the redness. Wow. I can't believe how gorgeous the foundation is. I'm so impressed. You probably think I'm just saying that, but I'm really, really not. It's really, really glowy. It's lovely. Okay. Let's see if it's covered up my red bits. So I put a bit over my eyelid as well, just to cover all my nooks and crannies. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, that's lovely. Wow. Oh my goodness, I'm so impressed. It's so nice. Wow. Right, okay. So the next thing we're going to put on is the face powder. So if I put the lid back on me. And again, the packaging's really nice as well. It's like a rose gold with pink writing on it. So lovely. Right, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to put the setting powder on. So obviously we want to set the foundation. So this is fixing powder. Again, it's in a lovely shiny like gold compact. And one thing I did see about this that was really nice, so there's your powder, but then underneath that there's another little section where your little sponge lives. Ooh. How lovely is this? Look, so you've got a separate compartment, so you've got your powder in there, and then little sponge lives underneath. That's so sweet, isn't it? Okay, so one side's smooth, one side's soft, so obviously use the soft side. So I went for the light one. They do a light one and a dark one, but I went for the light one because I did get the bronzing powder as well, and I didn't think I needed too much dark because obviously we're now approaching winter. So I'll just dab this on. It does almost feel like you've got no foundation on at all. It's really, really strange. I can tell I have, but my skin feels like I've got nothing on. So this fixing powder will hold your makeup in place, supposedly, all day. So again, it's like got no colour to it really. It's very sort of pale. When you put it on, it's like on but not on. Right, so that's the setting powder. So as you can see, it's like you can tell you haven't got makeup on, but you can't, if that makes sense. Right, so now we've got some bronzer as well. Oh, and I need to do my eyebrows. Let me do my eyebrows, then we'll put the bronzing powder on. Eyebrows done. So I've just quickly flicked over them. So for today, for my eyebrows, I've used an Avon Mark eyebrow pencil. And I've used it in colour Auburn, I think it is, which is a new like dark reddy colour, which is really, really good because obviously I've dyed my hair red, so that really blends in really well. So that's absolutely brilliant. So the next thing we're going to use is the bronzing powder. So let's open it up and have a look. Cheat the Heat bronzing powder. So this is a matte bronzing powder. They do a shimmery one as well, but I went for the matte one. This is colour Sunset Glow. So let's open it up. So it's got Lisa engraved across the front. So I've got my little brush. It's got a mirror in there as well. So I'm going to go on with it. And let's hope it's going to make us look all bronzed and lovely. Actually, the mirror is really good that's in the compact. So this will be ideal for taking out with you. Oh, this is so nice. Oh my goodness, it's lovely. So I'm just trying to sort of do it on the bits where the sun gets your face and then kind of mush it all together. I am actually rushing to get on school run, so it's nice to know this makeup is sort of nice and quick and easy to use. This bronzer is lovely. It's not too dark. You know some bronzers you put on and you sweep across it with your brush and put it in your face and you think, oh wow, because it's really, really dark. This isn't. It's really like light and natural. I can't wait to show you this in the daylight because I can see in my own natural light. It's a really lovely. Wow, that's so nice. I'm really, 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 really glad that I ordered this because I think sometimes you get stuck in a makeup rut and I really felt like my skin wasn't glowing and I really wanted some foundation that would give me a nice sort of glow and kind of make me look a bit younger because I am 42 and you see a lot of 20-year-olds and they look so glowy and nice, don't they? And I wanted to look like that, and this makeup is really making me feel like that. Oh, it's so lovely. Right, so that's my bronzer on. Let me hold my up so you can see. So that is the bronzer. Oh, it's so lovely. Right, okay, so I've now got one of the eyeshadows to try as well. Again, I'm not very good at eyeshadow. I'm not a posh makeup artist or anything like that at all. So I went for the colour Firecracker, which is like a reddy orangey colour because I've got brown eyes and reddy coloured hair. I thought this might be quite complimentary. So it's called a Dazzle Stick Eye Pencil. It's supposed to be quite waxy so that it doesn't drag across your eyelid. So as you can see, it is quite orange. Probably a bit bright for 8 o'clock in the morning, but we'll give it a go. Okay. So I'm just going to go across my eyelid with it. Oh, it's a really pretty colour. So I'm just going to blend it with my finger. Because she kind of said you don't need all these fancy makeup brushes or anything. You can just use your fingers to blend it in. Oh, it's really nice. It's not as bright as it looks actually on the pencil, unless you put it on really thick. Once you blend it, it does blend in really nice. Show you on one eye. You can see that. So that's it without, that's it with. So I'm just going to do the other eye as well. That's my eyes. It's very pretty. Right, okay. She also does a highlighter, which I didn't buy, and I'm now really wishing that I had done, because I would imagine it's amazing. So I'm going to use something else that I've got of Avon's, which is a Jelly Sheer Illuminator, because I feel like I just need a bit of like blusher or something on the tips of my cheeks. So let's try this. Right, Jelly Sheer Illuminator. Are we ready? So it is like jelly when you touch it. You don't really need loads on, but I'm just going to dab a bit on to give a bit of a sheen to the tips of my cheekbones. Just going to dab it on with my little beauty blender. Beauty blenders are amazing. My friend Gloria got me into them, and they're just wonderful. They blend everything in, and they just give such a nice finish to your makeup. So again, this just gives a nice little glow. Let's put a bit on my brow bone as well. Just want to look nice and glowy. And then we've got the lipstick to try as well. Might as well go for a full on bit of glow, haven't we? Right, let's have a look. If you can see that, so we've got a nice bit of glow going off now. That's so lovely. Right, okay, we just need to try the lipstick. Woo! Got a bit of product left on my hand, I don't want to waste any. Right, okay, let's get the lipstick open. Right, lipstick and lip liner. So I got these as a set. So they are named after her friends. I went for colour Claire and Clary. So it's Claire lip liner and Clary lipstick. So it's like a neutrally pink sort of colour. So without further ado, let's get it on. Oh, it's nice. So that's the lip liner. Let me show you, because some lip liners don't show up, but that one really does. Can you see that? Right, that's the lip liner. Okay, let's put the lipstick on. I'm so excited to try this lipstick because look at the lid. It's got like a magnetic lid. So what it does, it just sucks itself back on. Are you ready? How wonderful is that? Look. Oh, wow. I love it just for its lid. It's amazing. So again, it's a matte lipstick. They do satin ones and matte ones. So I went for the matte one. It's nice. It glides on lovely. That's really nice. Okay, let me show you. That's colour Claire. Oh, wow. I'm so impressed. It's so lovely. So this is my makeup in Hopper State Natural Daylight. It's lovely. So let's see how it stands the test of time. So this is it first thing in the morning. Obviously we have to wear masks and stuff in England now, and so we'll see how all the makeup lasts for the wear and tear of the day. Let's go. Right, first step, we've just done school run. So Ruby, my daughter, said that my lipstick didn't look like it got much colour, but she said your lips just look smooth. So that's it after school run. We'll see what it looks like in a bit. I'm going on a dog walk next. Oh, right. Super fast, speedy dog walk for 20 minutes. I think we're still doing okay. and that's in proper sunshine. Right, makeup check-in. So I've spent the morning trying some clothes on because I've been clearing my wardrobe out. So I've put loads and loads of different jumpers on, and it's still lasted really well. The lipstick has come off because I have eaten my dinner. So the lipstick's definitely not a stayer. Although it's lovely, you will need to reapply it by dinner time. So in a minute I'm going to put some more lipstick on, but I've not touched the makeup, so I'm very interested to see how it'll keep wearing. It's now 1:30. I'm cooking a meal for tonight, so I'm quite warm, and it's still doing okay. Totally loving this foundation, it's amazing. I've retouched my lipstick. So neutral lips part 2. Let's see if these last till tea time. But the rest of the makeup's doing really well. Still got a nice sort of sheen on my cheeks. Yeah, I still really love the foundation and the powder and everything. It's lovely. Not so keen on the lipsticks, but I love the lipstick packaging. Right, we're on the school run. Foundation still looking okay, all good. I've now got to go to the post office when I've picked my daughter up, Ruby. So I'm going to have to wear a mask when I go in the post office. So that will also be another test for it, to see how it lasts with a mask rubbing against it. Obviously I'm not going to be in there very long, but I've still got to wear a mask. So it normally tends to rub off your nose and stuff. So next test, mask test. Right, it's had a mask on it. I've been on school run. Obviously it's been on since 8 o'clock this morning. It's now 4 o'clock. It still seems to be doing okay. I really hope this review is useful if you're thinking of buying some of this makeup. I think it just, you can't beat actually seeing somebody use it in real life and real light, and then you get a feel for it. So this is it since 8 o'clock this morning, and it's now 4 o'clock. Right, it's 6:30, so it'll soon start to get dark in England, so I thought we'll try and film it again before we lose all our natural light. So here it is. It's been on since 8 o'clock this morning. My eyeshadow still there, you can just see it, that's all okay. Foundation still all good. Obviously lipstick, I've put it on twice. It does come off when you've eaten, but if you're not eating anything, then it's still fabulous. So I think it has lasted pretty well. Obviously I've not touched it at all, so it's stayed in place. I've been hot, I've been cold, I've cooked, I've done school run, it's had a mask on it. I think we've pretty much given it a good run for its money, so I have to say I would probably give it 9 out of 10. I think it's really good. The only thing is I feel I could have done with a bit of blusher on, but I didn't want to try anything else. I just wanted to try these products, but I think if I got some blusher on, it would have really boosted it. So that is the Lisa Armstrong makeup. So I hope this has been useful. Obviously it's pretty new to the market. We're in September 2020. It's only just been released and it's coming out in the next brochure. So the link to my Avon shop is down below, but you might find this useful even if you use just a local Avon rep local to where you live. So I just hope it was useful. So any questions, please pop them down below. I'll do my very best to answer for you. Obviously all the shades and everything are on the Avon website, so there's quite a few different foundation colours, but like I've done, I mixed 2 together, so that is another option. If you're not sure, you can choose 2 and mix them together. I think they're going to be on offer to start with, so you can treat yourself. So many thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, like I said, please put them down below, and I love you and leave you, and I'll speak to you soon. Don't forget, if you spend £20 on Avon, you get free UK delivery direct to your door, so you don't have to deal with me direct as such. You can just order through the link below to my shop, and you spend 20 and you get free UK delivery, or you can shop with your local Avon lady or man. So many thanks. I love you and leave you. I'll speak to you soon. Off to enjoy the rest of my makeup. Bye.